Hi guys, I'm Kasha. Welcome to my channel and to our coffee times together. Today, I was thinking I would like to make a new kind of series of videos because I have always watched a lot of movies. I have always watched so many of them that there are many movies that I have watched but whose books I have never read. And so I decided, I cannot read all of those books because I watched way too many movies. But maybe I can make quick videos of 5 movies that I have watched but whose books I have not read, and then you can help me to decide which one is worth a read.
It's coffee time!
Alright, so today we are starting this series of videos. I have here 5 proposals for you, and you can vote for whichever book you think is best. I have here a mixed variety of movies that I have watched that I thought were interesting, and I know they have books, and I have nearly picked up those books, but then I didn't, and I was like, nah, I can use my time for something else that I don't already know the story about. But what if those books are really great and I'm just missing out? So here are 5 candidates of movies that I have watched, and perhaps I should read the books. First, we have The Giver by Lois Lowry, and this is a book from 1993. This is a book that at the beginning seems to be an utopia, but then you realize that it's a dystopian world in which we follow a 12-year-old in a futuristic kind of concept in which everybody has been kind of removed of every emotion, so everybody is kind of the same. The movie that I did watch is from 2014, and it's this science fiction movie that actually has a great cast. It has Jeff Bridges and it has Meryl Streep, and we learn here that there was a calamity in the world called the Ruin, and after that happened, society kind of reorganized and they decided to get rid of suffering. But by doing so, they also erased like joy and excitement and all sexual, feelings. Everything was suppressed, and all the memories from the past world were completely deleted, and they are being now hosted only by a person called the Giver. I don't know, I like the movie. I loved the concept more than the execution of the movie, but I don't know how the book is, so let me know if it's any good and if I should check it out. Next candidate is Shutter Island. This book was published by HarperCollins in 2003, and the author, David Lehane, he said that this was supposed to pay homage to gothic settings, B-movies, and pulp. So I don't know, it was a great mix, honestly. He said he wanted to make a hybrid between the novels from the Bronte sisters and the movie from the 50s, The Invasion of the Body Snatchers. So yeah, and he wanted to have a setting in which we would not have some of the 20th century kind of things that we have, like radios and things like that, just to make it more atmospheric. The movie, it is from 2010, and this is a neo-noir psychological thriller directed by Martin Scorsese, and one of the actors is Leonardo DiCaprio, and I really enjoyed this movie. We follow 2 US Marshals that are sent into this island to try to figure out why one of the patients of this facility that is there is gone missing. Absolutely loved all the atmospheric moments of the movie, but now I wonder, do I want to read the novel? Is it gonna be better? Because sometimes they are, so just let me know if you read it, if it's any good. Next, we have the book Practical Magic from 1995 by Alice Hoffman, and in this book we follow the Owen family. It's a family of witches, and for 200 years they have been blamed for every disaster and everything that has gone wrong in Massachusetts. And there is also a curse that it's believed to be in the family, so we are following 2 girls that are being raised up in the Owen family. The movie came in 1998 with the 2 main characters being played by Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. The movie is great. I loved it. It's a great 90s romantic comedy, because the Owen family, the curse that lays on the family, says that if you fall in love with a guy, he is cursed to die at some point. So basically we're following these two sisters that they want to rebel, both of them in their own ways, after being raised up with all of these rules and this gift of practical magic. I really did enjoy the movie. I'm not sure the tone that the book has, but it might be something for me. Just let me know down below if you read it, your thoughts on it. Now let's go to zombies. So we have World War Z. This is a book that was published in 2006 by the American author Max Brooks, and this is a post-apocalyptic scenario. I believe that the book contains kind of diary entries or something like that of different people after the zombie apocalypse happened, and people from different nationalities and things like that, which sounds, you know, completely different from the movie, to be honest. So I don't know if I should give the book a try. The movie from 2013, it's a zombie post-apocalyptic scenario. We have Brad Pitt here in the lead role, and I just thought the movie was okay. We're following this guy that is kind of fighting the virus, trying to find a solution while the zombie apocalypse is going on outside, and trying to protect his family. I just thought it was basic. Like, it's not a movie that I feel like, oh, I have to rewatch this movie or anything like that. I just thought it was okay. So that's why I don't know if I should try the book or not, because the book is supposed to be different. So let me know your thoughts down below. Next we have a debut novel, a YA debut novel by Veronica Roth, and that is Divergent, that came out in 2011. It has been, of course, compared to The Hunger Games and The Maze Runner due to the topic that it touches, which is a dystopian universe. In this case, the world population is segmented in 5 different, I think, sections, and they are basically divided because of their choices or personalities or talents. I watched this movie when it came out, so it's been a little bit. And I always thought actually this book was published even before 2011. I thought it was older. So I was surprised when I was doing the research that it just came out in 2011. I mean, it's nearly 10 years ago now, but I just thought it was kind of like from the early 2000s. So I don't know if I should give the book series a try. So the movie came out in 2014, and I watched it when it came out because I do find dystopian stories interesting. It was very stereotypical, you know, tropey. We have the coming of age teenager that is supposed to have a greater purpose, and, you know, it questions authority. It portrays a futuristic world in which people are, you know, separated in fractions. And I think it was when she came of age that she gets to choose one of the fractions. And I don't think that she was ready to make that choice, and she just chose the one that she thought was best. But inside of her, she belongs to another one, and they're all being trained and things like that. I don't remember way too much about the movie, honestly, because it was very like basic for me as well. So I didn't even continue watching the movies. So I don't know if I should start a book series at all, but I thought I would ask because I know there's a lot of people out there that really like this series, and I did enjoy The Hunger Games a lot. I have reread it a couple of times. I really enjoy that book series trilogy. So I don't know if I should start reading Divergent or not. So just let me know your thoughts down below. And these were 5 movies that I have watched, but whose books I have not read yet. So let me know down below if there is any of these 5 that you think I should definitely give a try, that it has deserved it, or that you think maybe that I will enjoy because you've already read it and you think it kind of fits my, you know, reading taste. So let's comment all of that in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a big thumbs up before you leave. And if you want to follow me on the social media, the links are down below. And I hope to see you all guys in the next coffee time. Bye!